Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ballin back again with another Madden 22 franchise video. And today we've got the Detroit Lions going against the Philadelphia Eagles. He is no longer sitting with one loss. He lost his last game. So I'm playing a dude coming off of a loss, and I ain't mad about it. So let's just go ahead and get into all this stuff so we can hurry up and get into this game. So mock draft, let's see what they got me drafting. I haven't done my board or anything, so who knows? A linebacker, I guess, is what they presume me to get, and then a right guard. Yep, I can tell you right now that is not accurate. That is not how that's going to go down. But it's nice to know I have 2 first-round picks. I better, being the Lions and all. Now, breakout game. Let's see who it is. Bobby Price. Bobby Price, that dude so nice. I had to say his name twice. Let's go. 2 picks or 2 sacks. Now, I learned how to get sacks from that game like 2 games ago. You saw me do my own last game that I posted. The other game, either earlier today or yesterday. You seen me do that sack myself. So we should be good. Also, look at this, look at this, look at this. So I think let's see. I'm gonna give it to yeah, I think I'm leaning towards giving it to Raymond because Romeo is already good. Now we have two people on the offense. Yeah, we need to get one of my wide receivers to get off of the press much better. So if Raymond can do it, that would be the best, because then that'd just be touchdowns. Because my boys be getting jammed up all up in their chest because they're not used to the smoke. I totally forgot how many picks I need to get with Bobby. I want to say it's 2 picks or 2 sacks. Now, if there's one thing Bobby gonna do is get an interception. And as usual, I'm gonna ask him if he could just let me get it in the beginning, and then we could just play the rest of the game. So we'll see. Let's take a quick little peek at his team. Eagles. Trey Lance, Speedy. Joe Mixon, Speedy. And we in. I'm pretty sure this ain't season 2, bro. So he just got Quez Watkins balling out. Like 98 speed Quez Watkins. My heart. Okay, no man coverage and a 91 speed tight end. Yeah, that's a no, bro. See, the only thing I don't like about this league is that you can put wide receivers at tight end. And I'm sure you're like, well, you just do the same thing. I mean, I guess, but I don't know who I would put. So Caleb Farley should be able to keep up with him, honestly. Like because that's still a 2-point difference. And that's a little too much for me. Okay. Stanley there. Oh no, that's his team. I totally forgot I was looking at his team. So this is his DBs. I'm tripping. I was so shocked about seeing Quez Watkins that I just totally forgot I was not looking at my team. So those are his DBs. He has 96 speed over there, as well as 93 speed Darius Slay. Like, his team is stacked, man. And then he has Tay Gowen and Stanley there at the slot. That's where he has Quez. Okay. Josh Sweat. I don't think I can run man against him. I'm not even going to try it. That's just not going to end well for me. So I'm going to double check my corners because I don't even remember what I'm working with. See, yeah, Perry Nickerson. Like, it's not. I'm not even gonna try it, bro. There's no way that's about to happen. So, hey, man, it is what it is. We're gonna do our best to just blitz fast. Like, I can't let Quez have too much time to get open in the backfield because he will. So I just need to just crash down, man, and get sacks. Romeo and Javin White, this is your show, man. Come out here and ball out. Bobby Price, if you can get a sack for me too, man, do it. Let's see what's the rankings looking like. So, yeah, I got the number 25 defense somehow. Offense number 8 defense. I don't know, man. I do not know. All right, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into the game.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. On 1st and 10, Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Lance now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And they'll go for it. Lance. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff, he's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a section.
And they finally get to him as he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw it. It's caught. Smith. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Again, it's Lance. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now a play fake. Lance. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Lance going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Space to run past the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott Good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott Good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Being chased out left, and he'll just get rid of it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question, because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first-half lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On first down, Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw caught by Raymond. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now it's gone. And this is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. Throwing on first down is Lance. Going deep here for Watkins. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles open the lead up to 34-0. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down. Goff, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 26. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well. Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it is 42-0. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make. Exactly.
Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Khalif Raymond, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. Eluding nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And now off to the races down the right side. Past the 20. 10. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13, and he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20.
It's down, right.